Hello and welcome to the infamous This or That book tag number 4. Let's meet the participants.
I'm Cyndi.
I'm Tara.
I'm Ari.
I'm eating a cookie.
You're Charlie.
Charlie.
And I'm Josh.
Charlie.
And
Delizia.
we are going to be playing This or That for the 4th time on our channel, where
Hooray.
it's pretty much straightforward. You just have to say which you like better or applies to you better, and we'll compare answers. And you wanted to say something?
Something just got real.
No, it's just opening my can.
About the lone wolf?
Oh yeah, the lone wolf. Yeah, if you're the only one to say it, you have to howl. That's what they used to do on NFL Network.
Okay. Oh, I never knew it came from the NFL Network. I thought you just did it.
I remember Michael Irvin used to go like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It was hilarious.
Alrighty then.
Oh,
like for
I
instance,
have to howl. I threw my voice out.
You can just go ooh if you really aren't feeling it.
For instance, if the question was vanilla or chocolate or strawberry, you would share which one you like better.
I saw the first House Truck commercial and I threw my voice out howling. Anyway, yes, I'm sorry.
Alrighty then.
I
guess we're ready to go.
And it's better than ever doing XYZ this year. The H-Truck's here.
Let's begin. The first question. Bookstagram or BookTok or BookTube?
BookTok.
Since I don't really know any of the three of them, I guess BookTube.
I'm with Ari on this one.
BookTube? I'm saying BookTube as well.
BookTube.
Cyndi, I think you're the lone wolf. You said BookTok?
Yes.
So you gotta howl like a wolf because you're the lone wolf.
Hey!
That wasn't bad.
Yay.
Good for a beginner. Next one, Goodreads or StoryGraph?
StoryGraph.
Goodreads.
It's gotta be Goodreads. I use it not like super frequently, but I use
Goodreads,
it
definitely.
sometimes.
Yeah, I use it at work too. Infrequently, but
Goodreads for me as well, because I think that part of
But what is StoryGraph?
StoryGraph is an updated version. Even though StoryGraph has more ability for people to sort out their evaluations, I think that a lot of the media, to me, the social media, is being able to interact with others, and I think the Goodreads
They also
has
have
much.
they have buddy reads. They have read-alongs, and now they have everything there's public ones where you can join. You can do.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Seems like they do much more. Like if you want to interact with people, you got to do it through a community forum rather than being able to directly interact with people you want to talk to.
Okay.
But
What the hell?
you have to howl.
Wait, no, Cyndi didn't say anything yet.
Cyndi did say
Yeah.
Goodreads.
She said Goodreads.
She said Goodreads.
I was
Sounds like a
cold.
chihuahua.
Good job.
I was cold, so I can't do anything. That's as best I could without coughing.
Good.
Alrighty. Next one is pantser or planner when it comes to writing.
What?
When
Oh,
you,
definitely planner.
What's a pantser?
you write
Well, you
from the
put
seat
your
of your
pants
pants.
Oh, so you write spontaneously.
Yeah.
Yes, like your mother.
Yeah.
Your mother is a pantser.
Let's not use the your mother jokes in this
I
one.
impulse
No,
first.
he's being serious. My mom actually writes.
I
really?
impulse
Yeah.
first. I impulse first, and then I plan later.
So you're a pantser?
I agree with Tara. I'm more likely to write something, and then if I get stuck, I get stuck. I'll figure it out later.
Ooh. I do both.
We are a pantser when it comes to the police, right?
Let's not go there. I just said Mom, I went to bagpipe practice and the kilts magically. I stopped going there. Oh no, I would think for cops. No, I pulled you over. Get out of here. Doing donuts at 8 a.m. Come on, and I'm sober. No. That was my first mistake. Okay. We're gonna go with pantser because I will write something down and I will I'll go to it later if I can, but I don't really do a lot of writing.
There's also something called a planter, which does combination of the two.
I'm with Cyndi. I'm a planner. I'm very much a planner.
I remember that
It's
you
good
used
to
to do
plan,
that for the
though.
poker debate stories. You plan out everything before
It
you
is
started
good to
ready.
plan.
You get the characters ready.
It is good
You
to plan.
figure out what kind of medicine jumping jack Swiss-like Sturmus was going to do and all kinds of stuff like that.
It's like Starmus didn't do medicine
Or
jokes.
Rabbi Aaron or whoever. I don't
Mr. Sturmer.
Whatever. I don't even remember.
I will plan later. So can I?
But you remember you planned when I wrote, I just kind of came up with the characters as I went along, knowing off their personalities.
So may I amend mine, or is that not allowed?
You can amend
You have a
it.
plant store,
It's
aren't
not
you?
like anyone's gonna have to howl anyway.
That's
So.
right.
I kind of am a plantster because I do write it first, and then usually when I'm writing something, it's just notes, but then I'll plan it out later into something that's not garbage.
Already. Next is background noise or no background noise when doing your work.
You're gonna hate me on this one. So there's a whole thing about ASMR and all that nonsense. I think it's great. Don't get me wrong. For me, I like tires squealing at 3 a.m. A SWAT team knocking down the wrong door blindfolded. Don't ask me why. I'm into that crap. Target practice by the SWAT team. A drum line going through your bedroom at 3 a.m. because I'm also a drummer. Dishes clanging around. So yeah, I don't know. I'm crazy, I guess. But is that considered background noise? This ASMR?
Do you do better working with or without background noise?
I can do background noise. I need to know that there's someone with me or near me. I don't want to be completely alone.
Just like I need for sleep, I need for reading. So I do need background noise.
Okay.
Background noise, a little bit. Not too loud, but background noise.
So you don't like tires squealing at 3 a.m.?
Cyndi?
I
Sorry.
I have to hear a
Usually
train
bit
go
of music
through
in the
mine.
background. Yeah.
I'm no background noise, so I'm going to be howling.
Wait, now, hold on. You can't tell me that you don't want to hear a space shuttle going off at 3 a.m.
Oh, for heaven's sake,
Sorry.
Charles!
I do better working without, especially
Great.
if I'm thinking.
One, lift off.
How? Alrighty. Next one is short stories or poems.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Short stories.
Poems.
I'm still stuck on that other one.
I need to think about this for a minute.
Short stories.
Short stories.
Like shortbread.
It's close, but I'm going to go with poems.
Okay.
I think poems have a little bit more of a resonation in some cases. It's nice trying to figure out, but I also love certain short stories. As a general, it has to be poems, though.
Already
Yeah,
it's
not by much.
3 to
Not
2.
by much.
That it is a tough because a lot has to do with who it is too.
Exactly.
Plays or graphic texts.
Without a doubt, plays.
Graphic text.
Graphic text.
Plays.
Plays. Already 3 to 2 again. Next one. Sylvia Plath or Anne Sexton.
That's tough.
I have to do a little more reading on both,
And Sexton.
to be honest with you.
And Sexton.
As long as Dan knows what he's doing with the camera, and Sexton.
It's I would say Anne Sexton.
I have to do a little more reading on both in order to make a fair judgment call here, but for the sake of argument, I'm going to go with Sylvia Plath.
Okay, so you're gonna howl.
That was my war cry.
I count that. That's fine.
Okay.
Well, yeah, sorry.
Next one.
Ugh.
Romeo and Juliet or Hamlet or Macbeth.
Aha.
Romeo and Juliet, hands down.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew ye well. Sorry.
Tara?
Now I'm war cry.
That's a close one between two of them.
Macbeth, I guess.
I'm gonna go Hamlet. I think Hamlet is probably my favorite. David Tennant was brilliant in the play, but
They all
so
are.
was Patrick Stewart. But I mean, just the actual play. I think I'll go with Hamlet.
Charlie?
Did I say I said Hamlet, right? Didn't I?
You said Hamlet?
No, you quoted something from Hamlet.
I
You
like
didn't say
oh
Hamlet.
Christmas carols. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hamlet.
Mine is Macbeth, because Macbeth is my favorite Shakespeare play.
I thought I was quoting Macbeth. No, that's the one washing the hands constantly. I have my facts mixed up. I would make a lousy child attorney.
Cyndi, you're a lone wolf.
Okay. Ow!
Good.
Wait,
Ready?
did you say Hamlet or Macbeth?
Huh?
Did you say Hamlet or
I
Macbeth?
first said Macbeth, but then I went back to Hamlet because
Oh, okay.
Hamlet's a little bit better for me. I like Hamlet.
It
better.
was a toss up between
It really
Hamlet and
is
Macbeth, but I'm
because
gonna go with Hamlet.
I read both of them. I read all of them, but duh. Just
They're all really good.
Next
Sorry,
one, introvert or extrovert?
you know.
No,
me,
no.
right?
Question. Are you asking if we are an introvert or an extrovert, or if you want to spend time with introverts or extroverts?
If you yourself.
You should know me by now.
You're missing a third option, so I can't answer the question.
What is the third option?
Ambivert is the third option, and that's what I am.
Isn't your Myers-Briggs is ENFP?
Yeah, but it's also changed over the years.
Mine's FISH because I like fish and chips.
I am a proud INFJ.
As am I.
Can I say ambivert? It would probably mean I'm a lone wolf, but can I say it anyway?
Yeah, I guess because
I am what's called an extroverted introvert.
Oh, like my
Yeah,
son.
yeah, that's
my
me.
son's that. Yes.
That's me sometimes.
But I also consider myself an ambivert.
Okay, and Charlie, I guess you're an extrovert. I can answer that for you.
Yeah, I am extra.
I'll lean towards extrovert.
Okay.
Actually. It's just to make it a little simpler.
I lean towards introvert though. That's why I say introvert.
You know, you're
Like I am an introvert, but I don't necessarily want to be an introvert. I like to be extroverted, therefore I will consider myself. Yeah, like you said, ENFP. I'll take ENFP.
And what is your Myers-Briggs? You know, okay. So you haven't taken the test yet. Okay.
No.
But,
I should take a Myers-Briggs.
the INFJ was actually the rarest for a while. I don't know. A lot of them.
And ENFP was one of the more common ones.
How many cookies have you had? I'm not taking this exam.
But I think things have changed based off of.
Actually, there is a question with cookies about it. In the Myers-Briggs, there's questions about cookies. They get saved onto your computer, and then you can't get rid of them.
Oh.
No, you delete them. And even
Oh
that-
yeah, you
that
can
will-
delete them. That's true.
But that's something I don't want to talk about, because
Alright.
those are the ones you can't eat.
Cookies.
Next one.
Mm-hmm. Good.
Swiftie or non-Swiftie or other?
Other.
Oh, other.
When you mean other, do you mean am I obsessed with a different musician?
Do you other means you don't despise Taylor Swift, but you're not an enthusiast.
Oh, other then, yeah.
Yeah, mother.
Other.
I don't hate any musician. I don't hate anybody.
I'm neither. I'm not a hater.
I would go with other as well on the basis that I can recognize that Taylor Swift is a good songwriter and a good business person, but I personally am not enthusiast for music, and I really
You don't hate her though.
no. There's
So
nothing
you're
like
other
I
automatically.
like I don't.
There's
There's
no-
no.
there's
To me, I'm not. There's no reason for me to be obsessed.
And there's no reason for hate anyway.
Mm.
Just saying. There's no reason for hate.
Mm-hmm.
Just avoid eating a cookie.
You hate the cookie, otherwise
No, I don't hate.
you love the cookie. That's
Okay.
why you murder it in
Next
cold
one.
teeth blood.
What? Mom? Wait, what?
Cheese or ice cream or yogurt?
Oh, that's a good one.
Ice cream. Sorry.
Wait,
but I
cookies
don't-
wasn't on there.
But I would have gone with cheese and crackers.
I'm going with cheese. It has to be cheese for me.
Cheese and crackers? Yeah?
You have
Yeah.
ice cream, or you said ice cream, or are you changing your mind?
Well,
Or
I would. I mean, if it's cheese, because some people I have to have cheese with bread and crackers and a whole smorgasbord. But so is it just cheese?
It would be just either just cheese, just ice cream, or just
I'm the
yogurt.
reason. Okay, so yeah, I should have. Oh, well, that's why you ask questions. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go with ice cream because I love cheese. Don't get me wrong. I love cheese. I feel like I'm betraying you. You can have the rest of my cookie if you want it.
Okay, mine is cheese. You don't need
Yeah,
ice cream.
cheese for me as well.
Ice cream.
I'm going to put that as well. Yeah.
Okay.
But I do love cheese. Grated cheese, yes.
I
Yum.
love cheese.
What's the?
I mean, I'll eat grated cheese just as it is.
Me too. I mean.
Well, except American cheese and whatever that disgusting cheese you gave us a couple of times ago that I said
You
was
mean
like the worst thing.
Linda
ever.
May.
Was it the moment? It might have been
The American cheese isn't even cheese.
We've got a couple more literary responses to cheese coming up too.
And I
So
like it
if
before.
you're interested in seeing our perspectives on other cheeses, we're gonna have 9 and 10, right, Josh?
Correct.
Okay, next one.
Next
Other
one.
food.
Billy Joel or Elton John?
Oh,
Oh,
that's
are you-
not a fair question.
I'm
Yeah,
a
no,
musician,
it's really
so
not.
I can't.
That is not fair.
I like to move for new
Oh,
crowd.
this is a hard one because like
Okay, I
the
know my
younger-
answer, but it's
the
not
younger
fair.
Billy Joel, yes, but I'll go with Elton John because he still was the same when he got older and was. he
I'm
did
gonna
really well.
go with Elton John as
Yeah,
well.
Elton John.
It's you're putting that's
And
like
he's
the
been
worst
knighted.
possible thing.
Sir Elton John's been knighted. Billy Joel hasn't. But I love both of them. And again, I'm a drummer. I'm a musician. I love both equally. I
Gotta go with Elton John. I
I'm
hate
gonna go with
going
Elton John.
against.
Not by
I
much,
hate going
though.
against Billy
Yeah, not
Joel.
by much.
I hate
John,
going
Elton John,
against
Elton
Billy-
John. What
I
is yours,
hate
Charlie?
I hate going against Billy Joel though.
Me too.
Well,
Specifically since I
Again.
wasn't wearing a tie, and they kicked me out of the restaurant. They wouldn't serve me because I wasn't wearing a tie.
Should have Googled it before you
I
went.
should have Googled it. Yeah.
I've never been kicked out of a restaurant. I've been just asked to stop eating so much food, and I'm not gonna
Do
go.
you remember
on
the
that one.
video though where I was at the restaurant and they wouldn't serve me because of the tie?
So what's your pick,
Or
Charlie?
dress code
Oh
infraction.
no!
I'll tell you mine. I prefer Billy Joel.
Yeah, I know you prefer Billy Joel.
Because deep down I'm that uptown girl eating my white bread. Again, as a drummer, I have to go with Sir Elton John because there's so many reasons. I'm not going to go into it now. I'm sorry.
I was a lone wolf over Paul Simon over Art Garfunkel as
They're
well.
both
so.
equally good, though. That's the thing. For asking that question. People are tuning in now are wondering who's on drugs.
Alrighty.
And the king and the queen went back to the green.
I love that stuff. Captain Jack? I play it all the time.
Speaking of drugs, a bottle of
Okay,
red.
next one. Walt Disney or Jim Henson?
Oh well, that's an easy one for me.
All these questions
Jim
are getting
Henson.
harder all the time.
It has to be Jim Henson. There's
This
no
is-
way I
this is-
support Walt Disney in half of his
I might be
charades.
subbing for X right now.
Jim Henson.
Jim Henson. Not by much.
I love Jim
I
Henson.
cannot support Walt Disney the way he was.
But I love Dumbo, and every
I
time
love
someone-
Dumbo. I love Disney things. I do not
Yeah,
like
that's the
Walt
thing.
Disney,
I know, but I love.
and I am almost infuriated that you compare the two.
Who did you pick, Charles?
Why is it always so hard for me?
I'm picking Jim Henson, and number one, I think that he is just so incredibly imaginative. Number two, he had such a good team of Muppeteers. And number three, he always stayed true to himself.
If
Whereas-
just one person believes in you, deep
Where-
enough and strong
Let me
enough.
fi- Whereas Walt
believes in
Disney
you.
was a trend, he went with trends, where Walt Disney, where Jim Henson always believed in
Oh,
diversity
another
Yeah.
day.
and love for one
Let the
another.
music play.
Whereas Walt Disney, if he felt
Down at
that,
Fraggle Rock.
whereas the Disney Corporation only started to show diversity and equality when it became mainstream popular. Jim Henson always.
If you
He
said
was-
Disney versus Muppets, that might have been a slightly different answer. But you said Walt Disney and Jim Henson, so I'm going with Henson.
I'm gonna go with Jim
That's
Henson.
true.
Okay.
Hey.
But I love Dumbo.
I love Dumbo too.
Everyone who
I
goes
love
to
Dumbo.
Disney World, just say hi to Dumbo.
I remember when I saw the new Tim Burton Dumbo movie. It made me cry when Dumbo was stuck in the fiery circus thing. It actually made me cry. I know it's okay.
They had to literally pry me off that thing. I was 10 years old. They had to use a
Oh no,
button.
this is the more recent one, the Tim Burton one.
No,
that
I'm
came
just
out a
saying,
couple
they
years ago.
literally had to pry me off of it.
Here's another one.
Thank God I had a pass.
Beanie Babies or Furbies?
Oh, Beanie Baby.
Beanie Babies, no Furbies. Hell no.
I burned a Furby. So what do you think my answer's going to be?
Okay, Charlie? How much time do you need to think about
I'll
this?
go Beanie Babies.
Yeah, you better go with Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies by
A large,
by
large,
the
large
by
margin.
10 interstates.
I'm telling you, it's a true story. I burned a Furby and threw it in a lake. That's how much I don't like Furbies.
I can't stand things
And I
that
collect
constantly-
Beanie Babies, and so does Josh.
I can't stand
You don't
things that
have.
constantly
You
make
don't.
noise
Is
and refuse
Wise
to...
still up there, or did
Shut
you
up.
move him?
I moved Wise.
Oh, we could have used them for this.
But,
And I moved Claude. I don't have Claude in my car anymore. So
but Beanie Babies...
Josh
yes.
actually gave me Inch the Inchworm for my birthday a couple years ago, and that was that's actually Inch the Inchworm's birthday.
That-
And
always
it's also Claude the Crab's birthday too. But
Okay. You had Claude the Crab. Inch the Inch
no, I
Worm.
got Claude the Crab after you gave me Inch the Inchworm.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, Inch the Inchworm was a bit harder to get than Claude the Crab.
Yeah, well, that's because I think he's one of the originals, isn't he? Or very close to it. If he's not like the original 8 or 12.
No, not the original batch of them.
Yeah, it wasn't the original. It was like the next batch of.
Yeah, he was born. His birthday is
93.
95.
95, and then Claude is 96.
Yeah.
All right, anyway.
Already. The next one. Checkers or chess or backgammon?
Checkers.
Well, I know what my mom would say.
Checkers. Thankfully, an easier one that I can answer.
So
I really like backgammon, but I'm going to go with chess.
They look like little cookies.
Checkers.
I mean, duh. I mean, of course I'm
Backgammon?
going to say something like that.
Yeah, backgammon's fun. I mean, I'm going to say chess, though, I think.
I can never... I actually had someone try to teach me chess. She said, I have the utmost patience for everyone. Within about 5 minutes, she said, get them out of your mouth! You can't eat them! What's wrong with you? I don't...
Bishops are for church, not for eating!
my choice is chess. I'd like to learn more backgammon, and checkers to me I could never get into.
Okay. But you said backgammon.
You have
Have to
the
go.
utmost
Have to go.
respect.
And
in
what
you.
did Charlie choose?
I chose checkers because I tried playing chess. I tried learning it, but again, this person, she said, "Oh, I have." Like, she was not gonna get angry, and I made a conscious effort to try, but I'm like, "What do I do?"
Okay.
No, don't.
Tara's the lone wolf. Next one. Morning person or night person?
Morning.
So basically, morning person or night owl.
What do you
Yeah.
mean by like work-wise or non-work-wise?
Do you function better in the morning or at night?
I do terrible in the morning.
Probably a night owl for me. Although I'm not right now because I have work, but I do function better at night.
Morning.
I mean, I like I said, getting up is a chore, but I get up, but and I try to use nighttime for sleeping, like we all do. But lately I have been a night owl. Lately I've been really a night owl, and
I mean, I've been a morning person recently, but I still consider myself to be a night owl because I just function better in the afternoon than I do in the morning.
I'm a morning person, very much so.
Yeah.
Well, considering you work in the morning,
like,
you
the
work
thing
at like
is,
4 in the morning.
But here's the thing, though. Like,
But I also
you didn't say
function-
afternoon. You just said night or morning. No afternoon.
No.
we can also
So I
define.
chose morning.
How are we going to define morning though?
Afternoon and
I'm a noon and afternoon.
I feel so accomplished when I can get up early in the morning and
A
just
lot,
do my own
yes.
thing.
I
I
agree, but I
mhm.
still feel
Yeah.
I've always been a night person.
And it depends on the function too. If I'm going to work, it's going to be a bit more harder. But yes, but if I'm going on a band trip to New York, I'm going to be a bit of a morning person. But again, I love my job. I love what I do. But go to New York, go to work.
Now, for the next question, I will be sitting out because I hate both of them.
I like fish.
Okay. Finally, the last question is going to be Madonna or Cyndi Lauper?
All these hard questions.
Madonna for her older stuff.
I love how she did that take on Weird Al's Like a Surgeon.
Yeah, like a surgeon came later. I'll
Wait a minute, hold on. You're right. Oh God, I have this whole thing screwed up.
Cyndi
don't I?
Lauper.
I guess I'll say Madonna because I do like one of her
Al
songs.
did the spoof of that one. I'm sorry.
I guess I'll say Madonna because I like quicker than a ray of light.
What song do you like from her?
The one that goes quicker than a ray of light.
Okay.
It's
And
the
Charlie?
only. It's the only song I can.
I mean,
think
like a
of.
prayer, that brings me to my knees each time I play it and hear it. I cry. I don't know why.
I didn't even know you listened to Madonna, Josh, or
neither.
Cyndi Lauper for that matter.
But girls
Seem like
just
it.
want to have fun. Yeah. Oh God, why?
Weird Al parodied that one too.
Yes, I know. I had my facts mistaken.
Girls just wanna have lunch.
So do I.
Oh, girls just wanna.
I could. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with
Cyndi Lauper.
no
Madonna?
Madonna.
Madonna. So Cyndi, Madonna. The one Madonna song I like is Crazy for You.
Oh, thanks.
But I like many more songs by Cyndi Lauper. I'm going with Cyndi Lauper.
How could you even put this question down?
And I went to see Cyndi Lauper open for Rod Stewart.
But girls still want to have fun.
And I like her music. I think that Cyndi Lauper is quite a good singer.
Oh, I do
and
too.
I enjoy listening to her perform and watch her perform.
I love playing my drums along
Because
with
she's
the
just
tracks, but-
so much fun to see.
Madonna.
Madonna actually, she has the temperature has to be right. It has the atmosphere has to be perfect for her to even come out and start performing.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of people who have to have like something like that. I know. I mean, set standards, but I mean, come on, don't cancel the tour because they don't have a Snickers bar or whatever. I mean, some artists can get a little up here, and as a drummer, I've been playing the drums since I'm 3, but you know, you do meet some people that are a little egocentric, and sometimes you gotta set them a reality check.
Like a new human the very first time. No. Like a new.
That'd be a nice Billboard Hot 100 hit. You just gotta get in touch with Simon Cowell. He was the one that produced the Teletubbies theme song.
Why did I have to fall in love with that damn vacuum? That was
released when it was.
I told you that.
It was under Simon's record label.
Wow.
Honestly, no. The whole thing there was I used to be afraid of the vacuum. I was learning how to play the drums, and my drum coach, he had the Teletubbies on, and I was playing 250624 from Chicago.
Oh yeah, I know that.
That's a very hard song for a 9-year-old. And make a very long story short, this stupid vacuum comes on, and this is when the show was, it was a very frightening show. I fell in love with this character called Nunu. It was a vacuum. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool. So, and I kind of became obsessed with it over time. And then I found out that this thing called.
And then I got obsessed with Nunu because you got obsessed with Nunu.
Well, I mean, I don't brag about it constantly. It's nothing I want to. That's not going to get me a girlfriend anytime soon, except my drum set.
Thank you for tuning in to our This or That or That number 4. And I hope you enjoy. And I'd be interested to hear what you have to say as well. If you want to film a video of this nature, or just share your answers in the comments, please let us know.
Or just write it in the comments. You can just write it in the comments.
Alrighty. For now, and as always, we encourage you to keep reading.